Going down 3-1.
Yeah, the odds of coming back from a 3-1 deficit are slim. They'll need the help of their fans to pick up a win here tonight.
Williams, a screen on Kirk. Irving passes to Williams. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Outside Butler. To Curry, and stolen by Kyrie Irving. Another one falls for San Antonio.
I had the pleasure of watching Kyrie for 2 years as a teammate, and he is as creative as they come. Kyrie is an absolute joy to watch in the open floor, unless you're guarding.
He gets that one.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He will gladly take those.
And Benyama with it. Guarded by Horford. And Benyama down low. Working on Horford.
I thought he had that all thrown up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Curry kicks to Green. Golden State moving it around. In the corner, Horford with it. 5 on the clock. Here's Melton. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. The Spurs have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Moving against Horford. Williams, a screen on Horford. Irving for 3. That shot off. The Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Melton kicks to Butler. Back to Melton. Curry on the wing. Uncovered. Good on the jump shot. Curry's got his second basket.
Well, Curry's accuracy makes the mid-range easy pickings. He just goes up and nails the shot with ease.
Williams, a screen on Curry. Steps back. Irving surveying the floor. Castle finds Williams. San Antonio again missing. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. It's a 3-point game.
And I like seeing Green go up for that flush, showing how powerful he can be.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Steve Kerr. I asked him what his defense can do to nullify Kyrie Irving. And he said there's not much you can do against Kyrie. He's got a counter for everything you throw at him. He makes insanely difficult shots. We just have to make things hard on him and trust our help defense. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. Now here's Irving. Pass to Vassell. Williams, a screen on Butler. For 3, Vassell. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. They are still stinging from the loss on Thursday.
I mean, they went into that one with the thought that they may have a chance. No.
You don't see a lot of blowouts in the NBA, so you're surprised whenever you see a lopsided score.
The Warriors trailing. Here's Butler. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And this is why you got to be all over Butler defensively. When you lay off him for a second, he can scorch you with that pull-up J.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And some changes here for the Spurs. Champagne's checked in, and it's Klay Thompson in for Castle. On the wing, Thompson. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
And this is Thompson's shot, one of the most gifted outside shooters the NBA, the world has ever seen.
Curry kicks to Melton. Back to Curry. And he uses the glass on the layup. Curry's got 6 points.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Wembanyama, a screen on Curry. And it's Irving missing.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Butler with the ball. And it's Vassell picking him up. And Stephen Curry gets the 3. He's got 9.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
On the wing, Thompson. Vassell, the pass to Thompson. Here's Irving. Out to Thompson. Back to Irving. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Golden State Park.
Warriors leading by 3. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
That's what happens when you try to challenge Wemby. If you don't know, now you know.
To Champagnie. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. And it's Golden State's ball. They're on a 13-3 run right now. Here's Green. Here's Melton from outside the arc. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. And on the way from Irving for 3.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Shot from 16. And that one's good by Butler. Butler's got his second bucket.
And the release of Butler's jumper is so smooth. He has no problem knocking it down from mid-range.
A 3 from Wembanyama. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 3 assists tonight.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Green finds Melton. Drills the three-pointer.
Here we go. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now, here is Irving. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You got to focus on the details.
Grant Williams is checked in for the Spurs. Harper comes in for Devin Vassell. Shot's good from Butler.
And that's the ball movement you're looking for, and Butler drills it.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Some changes for Golden State. Quentin Post is checked in for Charles Bassey. Moses Moody comes in for Jimmy Butler. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for DeAnthony Melton. Williams a screen on Curry. Here's Harper, and the rejection by Curry.
Making his presence felt on defense. Curry with the rejection.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Spurs trail by 9. Thompson in the corner. Hands it from downtown. Thompson's got 6.
And talk about playing to your strengths. Getting Thompson a look from the corner, that's as bankable as almost any play you can call.
Pajemski with it, covered by Irving. Pass to Curry. Puts up a deep 3. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Now, here is Irving. Guarded close, off target at the rim.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. Spurs passing it around. Pass to Thompson. A 3-ball. And Santos pulls it down. Warriors leading by 6. In the corner. Moody with it. Drains it from beyond the arc.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
The Spurs shooting 33% here in the first quarter. Right side Irving. That falls. High speed that time from Harper. He has 7.
Going right back at them. Kyrie answers with a 3 of his own. Woo.
Back to Curry. There's the pick to the middle. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Warriors.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And they've also been effective from beyond the arc tonight. And if that continues, guys, they can really open up the rest of their offense.
Gary Payton is checked in for Stephen Curry.
team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
And Brandon Pajemski gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for the Warriors. On the wing, Thompson. There's the screen. Back to Harper. 6 to shoot. Thompson in the corner. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
Warriors leading by 8. 1:29 left here in the first quarter. Butler deciding where to go with it. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Excellent all-around performance so far. Hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
My goodness. Harper with a little showmanship. This kid can do it all.
To the inside. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Now, here's Harper. Down low, and stolen by Butler. One-on-one here. Here's Pajemski. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
No doubt that Butler continues to improve his passing. An excellent playmaker, really wants to make his teammates better.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. Bagley sends a screen for Thompson. It's taken away by Payton. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
And continuing to add to his offense over time. Butler excels at breaking down the defense.
Outside Harper. Shoots. Off target with the open look.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter. And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. And a very convincing performance here from the Warriors so far.
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. And Benyama's out there with Marvin Bagley. Then it's Castle. Then there's Harper, and it's Thompson in at the 3. And stolen by Payton. And here we go, Butler heading to the hoop.
Butler on the break. You can't give him any room to run, or you might get your feelings hurt.
Wembanyama down low. Defended by Butler. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Oh, Kevin, not a Petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunny. Here's Pajemski. Pass to Moody. Looking for Payton, he gets it there. 6 on the shot clock. The shot by Butler, nobody around. That's good, and it's Payton with the assist. Payton's got 3 assists now in this one. And Benyama outside. Outside, Bagley. Harper kicks to Bagley. Here's Wembanyama. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Personal foul. It's on Jimmy Butler.
Maybe the most tight teenager since LeBron James. Wembanyama is the poster child for upside.
Warriors leading by 17. Here's Pajemski. Outside, Payton. Misses the 3. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Wembanyama down low. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
Golden State's gotten fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Payton looking around. Inside. And Santos gets it to go. And the Warriors lead by 17.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Butler against Wembanyama. Missed inside. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Moody finds Butler. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Pass to Podziemski. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Wembanyama going to town inside.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And the Warriors making a change here. Curry's checked in. Vassell, he's checked in for San Antonio. Here's Santos. Defended by Beck. Pass to Santos. And here is Curry. Just 5 on the clock. Over Castle. And the Warriors miss again.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Wembanyama down low. Defended by Moody. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. Now here's Curry. He's got 9. Now Wembanyama. The kick out to Harper. Kicked his pocket. Butler on the way. Back to Podziemski. Outside Curry. Over Castle. Curry with the bucket. Curry's got 11 points.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct. Just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Going to Wembanyama, any chance you get just makes a whole lot of sense. Victor is really on fire tonight.
Now here's Butler. 19 points in the game. Oh, tough play by Butler.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Jimmy Butler.
I tip my hat to Victor. Came into this league with insane expectations, and he's embraced the pressure and met those expectations thus far.
D'Anthony Melton. He's checked in for Golden State.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Here's Curry with the 3. That's no good. He is 5 of 11 shooting from the field for the game. Wembanyama with it. Butler covering. Outside Curry. Nobody near Melton. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Hey, he can make that shot and have to respect him defensively.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Spurs trail by 16. Wembanyama, a screen on Curry. From downtown, the shot by Wembanyama, no good.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
They double-team Curry. Butler kicks to Melton. Off target with his 3.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Outside for Bagley. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Melton feeling it out a bit. Pass to Santos. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Wembanyama.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Curry passes to Butler. To the paint. No good on that one. Good defense by Wembanyama. Outside, Bagley. Off target from three-point range. Warriors leading by 11. Pass to Curry. Back to Podziemski. Here's Melton. And the Warriors miss again.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
Here's Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
They have no answer for Wemby tonight. Honestly, I'm not sure how they could defend him.
Butler against Bagley. Pass to Podziemski. Hits it from three-point range. Podziemski's got 5 now.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
And Wembanyama throws it down.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Al Horford's checked in for the Warriors. Draymond Green comes in for Butler. Spurs also with the sub. Kyrie Irving's checked in for Harper. Now here's Curry. 11 points in the game. Here's Horford. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
I like when Horford seeks out his offense like this. Look, making the D compromise on one or the other.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First one falls for him. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Spurs trail by 11. Bagley finds Irving. His three-pointers off the mark. The Warriors shooting 44% from the field in the second. Here's Curry with the 3. A rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Irving's shot is good.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
And the rejection by Wembanyama. Irving passes to Wembanyama. Up and in, that's his 10th make in the contest. He has only taken 13 shots.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
To the middle, and stolen by Vassell. And here's the fast break. And a wide open look for Irving. And another basket for San Antonio.
Something that's not talked about is that he is a high IQ player. You got to respect how fast Kyrie makes decisions, especially when it comes to shooting the ball.
Horford. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Wembanyama passes to Irving. Outside for Bagley. And stolen by Horford. And even 3-on-3 break. And finished off by Horford.
Bringing the heat. Horford goes for the rim with real intensity.
Outside Irving. Wembanyama outside. And a miss there on the triple.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Shoots from 12. Podziemski's shot is good. And now an 8-point Warrior lead.
Didn't really need to put himself off balance like that, but hey, he'll take it.
Wembanyama, a screen to the inside. Oh, offensive interference. And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
They have been pretty disgusting offensively. Too many miscues. They've got to get to the bottom of it.
Peyton, he's checked in for Brandon Podziemski. And San Antonio with the change here, too. Cornette's checked in. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Devin Vassell.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
That one misses.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Vassell kicks to Irving. And it's sent back by Horford.
Still a tremendous player, Al Horford, using that experience.
And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Now here's Irving. 12 points for him.
Putting on an absolute masterclass. Kyrie with every trick in the bag and then probably some more.
San Antonio shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Oh, he launched that one from way outside. Curry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I mean, the range is just unreal. Curry can make even the toughest shots look easy.
There's a screen. Irving from long range. It doesn't go for him. And so we wrap up the first half. Warriors ahead, leading by 10. Now we've got a moment now. Let's go courtside to Allie LaForce. Allie.
I'm here with Coach Kerr. And Steve, what's your assessment of that first half of play and any changes in mind?
Well, we'll see. We have to adjust during the game if we see something that's hurting us. But I thought the defense was pretty solid overall. We'll see how it goes from here.
Okay, more of the same. Thanks, Coach.
Terrific stuff, Allie. Thank you so much. And we'll be back for the third quarter right after this halftime break.
Hello and welcome. And here in Game 4, you couldn't have drawn up a better first half for the Golden State Warriors.
Gotta appreciate the way they're moving the ball. The offense is flowing like my rap game. When you bring the right beat, you know my name.
You know what? It is a debate. Were you a better rapper or you're a better DJ as you are today?
No, that's me, Kenny. DJ EJ. Looking at the series breakdown for the Warriors. Game 4 is always important, but does this game mean a little more to them, Shaq?
No doubt, Ernie. If they lose this series, it's finito. Done. They're not coming back from 3-1.
Thanks for joining us.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round one. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
The forward spots will be Butler and Green. Stephen Curry's out there with the Anthony Milton. And it's Horford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. Now here's Curry. Pass to Milton. This one for 3. The shot that time, not on target.
You have to be willing to pass in those situations. That was a low percentage shot.
Butler with the ball. Williams picks him up. Offensive rebound. Butler with the bucket down low.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Wembanyama finds Vassell. Wembanyama sets a screen for Vassell. Three-pointer, Butler, good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Butler's got 5 points now in the quarter.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Outside Williams. Irving against Curry. Shot clock at 6.